Widow, 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 that. You know what I mean? Like with that.
I was mumbling some of the words, but then the one word that wasn't mumbled was the N-word. And there's some people that don't know, so before we talk about anything else, I am gonna address it again. I've hurt the Black community with a certain action that I did on live a couple weeks ago when I was at home in LA. I was making a beat, and it reminded me of a DMX song, and I started mouthing the words. And as I was mouthing the words, a word that was a part of the lyrics that should have never came out of my mouth came out of my mouth. And in a sensitive time like this, for that to have happened it makes no sense. It's unacceptable. It was disrespectful. And although I apologized yesterday, I don't think there's any amount of apology that can really suffice for the wrongdoing I've done. You know what I mean? So I wanted to come on, one, to apologize again. Being someone that grew up being so influenced by Black culture, being someone that just had it around me so much growing up, so much that it has influence on the music I make today. Truly unacceptable for that word to have came out of my mouth. I want to take full accountability right now. And, I think yesterday was a lot of I wasn't talking too organized, so I wanted to do it again. I might sound unorganized again today, but my point being is I did a solo tour last year, and every show was anywhere from 50 to 70% Black people. And for me to have done this, I think it's such a betrayal, It's such a big betrayal, and I feel horrible right now for the N-word to have slipped out of my mouth. It never should have, because I feel like I've let all those supporters down. And it was like a lot of you guys, that show support from the Black community were showed so much support, and for this to have happened, it feels like a betrayal, and I fully understand that, and I want to take accountability. That being said, I feel like even though I'm educated, apparently, not educated enough, I want to open up the live to hear it from, anyone that's Black. If you're not Black, please don't send the invite. I just wanted to open up a space for me and for the viewers to hear how important it is and how hurtful it could be too. So,
like, okay, maybe he didn't say it, maybe I'm tripping, maybe I'm in denial, whatever. But when they put it in the Discord and I figured out that you definitely did say it, it broke my heart into a million pieces. Like, legit broken into a million pieces, cut it up, whatever. Because I just never thought that it would come out your mouth. Just never did. And the fact that I have to sit up here and keep going through the same stuff over and over and over and over again with people that I thought was trustworthy enough not to let that word come up out their mouth is crazy to me. It's absolutely crazy, because it honestly feels like a betrayal. It feels like a slap in the face, BM. It really do. Like, I really did not expect that. Like, it messed me up emotionally, for real. Like, which I didn't expect it to, because I'm thinking, all right, he said it. Just try to hold him accountable for whatever he did. But at the time, I couldn't even hold you accountable because I was in shock that you even said it. Genuinely.
Yeah.
And I'm in the pain because you are American and you know better. You know better. You know better. We all know the racism that goes on in America, being. We all know the stuff that black people have to go through every single day. And for you to use that word, and you know words have power, or words hold more word than actions, to be completely honest.
No, I got picked. Oh, wait. I'm not prepared. Okay, I'm gonna just, it's like a quick little thing. First of all, hi BM, hi BM. I am a black woman. I've been standing car for a while and you were my bias, so I am a bit hurt and disappointed that you did say the N word. Um, First of all, Zoe, the promotion is crazy. Okay, but I do want to say that I am hurt because again, I've been standing K-pop, and I can't really say much because I do stand BTS, and this is not my first rodeo. Again, so and they're like, oh, it's just like they're making it seem like you got like the pity thing. No, because they're dragging Blackpink, they're dragging Kiss Alive, like they're dragging all these people who are saying it, and I feel like it's a bit right that you get dragged too. No disrespect again, but you know to like I feel like you do need to say again another apology for the public because some people are a bit confused like what you did. If y'all are still confused, BM said nigga. Okay, like, y'all know he said nigga. He know he's in the wrong. Again, this is not a little kid. He's a grown ass man. So I do feel like if we're gonna, he is, brave enough to come on here and say, okay, I apologize, I'm in the wrong. Accountability, something some K-pop fans do not do, aka Kiss Alive. So for you to, I'm glad that you're actually letting black people up to speak about it and not, everybody else, just black people. Oh my God, this is a lot for me because I'm trying to stutter because I've never met a K-pop out of my life, but it's like, I do feel like y'all need to like actually hear him out, but it's at the same time he still is very much in the wrong because again you speak English fluently, you know what you said, and then like Zoe said, you skipped the N word on other songs. I don't know how it slipped out, but it did slip out, quotation mark. But that's all I gotta say. I just wanted to make sure. Okay, can you say sorry again to the public just before I leave?
Yeah, I think 1,000 apologies, 10,000 apologies will never be enough, but I just want to apologize again to you, Nia, and the public and the black community.
Oh, wait, can you say, I'm sorry, Naya? My name is pronounced Naya. Can you say, I'm sorry, Naya?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Naya.
Okay, thank you. And BM, you were my bias, but it's gonna take me a while to like forgive you. But again, you were my bias and card, and I literally stream your solo music with Jay Park. Even though I don't know why you picked Jay Park of all people, he's probably one of the worst people. And I do have like one more question. How do you think like because you said it? How do you think Fatal like is it for like the girl from Black Swan? Like, is it Fatal? Because you did have a collab with her like on TikTok. You did dance with her. How do you think she's gonna feel when she finds out? Because I thought you were advocating for the black women because black women love you. So how do you think she's gonna feel?
Yeah, that's like another stab in the back that I feel like I did.
So I do feel like you should have a conversation with her too, because again, you did do a TikTok with her, and then again, out of all people, Jay Park. Oh, I like the song, but Jay Park is probably one of the worst people. But again, I can't speak because I stand BTS. But I feel like it's regardless of the timing, you shouldn't say it. But again, the timing made it much worse because again, black people has been going through hell as if we didn't create the genre of K-pop. And I'm sorry if I'm talking too fast. I just talk like that. So
Yeah.
thank you for. I do want to like. I do respect the fact that you are apologizing, but again, like Zoe said, you might need to like video it, TikTok it, YouTube it, and then write a little letter, then hop offline for some time because they're going to be dragging you. You're going to be pending. And again, the timing is crazy motherfucking work. But I do want to say that you were my bias and I did stand. They talk about BTS ain't racist. Y'all crazy. Y'all been standing BTS since 2015. Don't do that. But I do feel like because you're in America, like you say in America, you should have like, at least knew not to say it. So that's all I gotta say. I do love you very much, BM though. Hold on, let me get some promotion. Hey y'all, hey Amari live. Bye BM.
Thank you for your time. Apologize again. Guys, I think I'm gonna hop off. Yeah, the last thing I'm gonna say is just, for the fans, for the black fans, I'm sorry for betraying you guys. And to the black community, I'm sorry for that word that should never slip up. Yeah, I'm gonna really reflect on it and I'm gonna do better. Hope everyone has a blessed day, and I'm gonna really take time off to reflect. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Please. Yeah, go ahead, please.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this. Like the other ones before me, you do know better. You 100% do know better. But unlike everything else that has taken place within the K-pop industry, I do respect you for coming on here and letting us, as black fans, as black hidden cards, express how we truly feel about this situation.
Yeah.
So I respect you for that. However, again, you know better.
Yeah.
You're not a child. You're a grown man. You are from the States.
You're right. 100%.
It slipped. It slipped. However, I'm hoping that in the future that you are more cautious and more aware of the situation. And I just want you to use this time to reflect on the situation. All of this, the timing of you saying the word and everything that's going on in K-pop right now with black fans, it's very, very, very unfortunate.
Yeah.
Again, you got caught up in with you saying this word and then everything else that's going around and everything else that's circulating with us. Again, I do respect you for giving us black fans a space to basically vent our frustration with all of this. But again, you do know better, BM.
Yeah, I apologize. I really apologize.
I just hope you take this as a lesson, and I hope that you do some soul searching with all of this. And I hope that you are actually listening to your black hidden cards, because again, we do support you.
Thank you.
I don't know what to say, because it's a lot with all of this going on. Again, it's just the timing of it all. It couldn't have been worse. It couldn't have been worse, especially with everything that's going on in K-pop right now. And it's hard enough being a K-pop fan, and then you have those idols and those basically people that you listen to as an escape in the world we live in, and then stuff like this happens, and it's like, as a black K-pop fan, whatever you want to call it, it's hard for us to start trusting people, and it's hard for us to even get our voice out without being told to be quiet, without trying to be silent, when basically K-pop was built off the back of our people. Disappointment, it's just disappointment. That's just it. I don't know.
I apologize. Being someone that is so heavily influenced, by black culture and black music, I apologize, man. I have no excuses.
And just, you probably, more than likely, unfortunately, you are going to lose some of us. But I just want you to use this time and use this, I don't even want to say incident, because technically, again, you know better. I just want you to use this and grow from it. And you telling all of us that you're not going to say it again, we're going to hold you to that.
Yeah.
We are definitely going to hold you to that. For those of us that will stay around and those of us that will continuously probably support you in the future, we're going to hold you to that. I don't have anything else to say, though.
I'm going to do better. Thank you for taking your time today. Again, I apologize. I really apologize for letting you down, and it's not going to happen again.
Please just do better.
Gotcha. I hear you. I absolutely feel bad for seeing. It's not a
because I'm not gonna lie, watching this live, it's coming off as ingenuine, because you're on here pouting and I'm sorry, and you have these black fans coming up saying we forgive you, and it seems like a babying situation. That's how it's coming off currently.
Can I
go ahead? You have the floor.
Yeah, I just want to ask, what do you feel like is a good way to go, show that I'm sincere and grow from this? It's kind of a dumb question coming from the one that made the mistake.
My advice, genuinely, my advice is not good advice, because you just got exposed to the worst time in K-pop. Jenny, Lisa, and Rose just got called out for saying nigga. It on Twitter right now, it's K-pop versus black people. This was the worst time. BM, this was the worst possible time. This was the worst possible time. I don't think that there's any possible advice I can give you, because another thing is too, I think you know this too, half of your demographic of fans is black women. Hashtag black women love BM. and then the timing that you did it was very off. So do you know what my genuine advice for you is? Record a video of you doing an apology. It better be genuine. Write you a note like Kiss of Life and hop off the internet for a couple of months. Cause you're trending on Twitter right now.
Yeah.
You're trending on Twitter right now. This is a terrible look, especially when all of your fans are black. BM, I'm telling you, you probably only have 5 white fans. You probably only have 5 Caucasians. All of your fans are black women. You did this at the time where Jenny, Lisa, Rose, and Kiss of Life are trending for mocking black people. It's been black K-pop fans against the world right now. There's no advice. Like, I don't know. Like, and I have a question for you too.
Yeah.
Do you understand the significance of the word? Like, when you said that, did you think to your, like, were you thinking when you said it? What was the thought process?
I mean, I really have no excuse, but just to explain what I feel happened at the time was I was making a beat and it reminded me, it made me nostalgic of a DMX song. And I didn't remember hello? Yeah, I didn't remember. I was mumbling some of the words, but then the one word that wasn't mumbled was the N-word. And in my head, I feel like anything I say from here is really just an excuse.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Beyond. Just give it an excuse. I feel like once again, I have like one of my friends, Poison. He's a big fan of you. He's shown me content. There's been several songs that you've rapped and you skipped over the N-word. So it's like, why didn't you skip over the N-word this time?
I know, like I made sure that was like a habit to just shut the when that word comes out. But I think it was like.
I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at you. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at you. It's just that this is PM. Like, this is terrible. Like, you're done. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that you're done, but do you know what the word is? Because it seems like, do you know what the word is? Do you know what a is?
I don't know what a
It seems like the only demographic of black fans that you are currently gonna have are, because the timing of this is crazy. Like, you did this. You're live. I don't know, BM. After Kiss of Life, like I know you've been seeing Kiss of Life and Blackpink, and I don't know. This is bad. I know that you're talking to the fans right now, BM, but you're trending on Twitter. People, I suggest that you just hop off a live, think about what's going on for a second, record an apology video, send a note out to the fans, maybe pull out the ukulele. If you get it, you get it. And then take a step forward from there. But the live thing isn't working right now because from a lot of black people's perspective, at least from the 2,000 people in my server that are watching right now, it's coming off as a genuine, the pouting. Guys, I don't know what I did wrong. You know what I mean? And that's not me mocking you. I'm just telling you the honest truth. Yeah. So I think it's really emotional for you right now. She's just a hater. She doesn't want to help. I'm not hating. He said nigga. Do you guys want me to pat him on the back? Because BM, that's another. Your fans are patting you on the back as well. I just think that just wrap it up, BM. Just wrap it up. Just hop off live.
2 days later.
It's afternoon right now. Yeah, I hope everyone's okay. Idiot, guys. I'm a fucking mess. So dumb. Watching like boxing matches and video editing videos. It was brought to my attention. I was on live a couple days ago and I was like listening to a lot of what I used to listen to when I was in junior high, a lot of throwbacks, and just like it was like a very nostalgic live. And then I was listening to a song by DMX, Where the Hood At, and I was like, there was a part I wasn't mouthing the words word for word, but I was mumbling it, and like, you know what part it was, and then my dumbass was like, I damn near pretty much mouthed it, and idiot for that. I'm sorry. At this time too, this is so stupid. I'm done for that. Like, even if it wasn't exactly me saying it, it was still like, it was close, and like, I should have been like, I'm usually like, if it comes up, I usually, I'm like, my stupid ass got too excited, and then I didn't say the word exactly, but we knew it was there, and I should have. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry, guys. There are people hurt regarding this right now, and I gotta address this. I gotta address this, and I gotta say it. I fucked up. I shouldn't have, there's no way in hell that should have happened like that. In this time too right now. So I'm done, bro. I'm so sorry, guys. No, it's not okay. Don't tell me it's okay. It's not okay. I should have been way more aware, So this is something I really, you know what I mean? Even if I didn't drop the bomb all the way, it's still, we knew what that word was, and you know what I mean? It's not okay. That's just not okay. So I needed to come on and apologize. I saw a story I was tagged in, and it was from, someone that's been rocking with me for a very long time. So I had to address it really quick. So what happened was, I'll address it right now. So what happened was, I was on live a couple days ago, and I was listening to some throwback songs, and there's a song called Where the Hood At by DMX. And then I was mumbling the words, and although it wasn't, I didn't straight drop the M bomb. It was still we know what that was. We know what it was at the time. I should have just shut my damn mouth when that word came out. Fuck, I'm a fucking idiot, guys. I'm so sorry. And I got too hyped because I was too nostalgic, and we were just vibing too hard. And my dumbass, I should have but there are people hurt right now, and I had to address it. This is stupid on my end, because my tours, my concerts, when I go there, it's literally half the crowd is the Black community rocking with me, and that's dumb and stupid on my end, and I apologize. At this time right now too. This is so dumb. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that was I don't even. I'm stupid, bro. So I had to come out and say this. I had to apologize. I had to my dumb ass was just, bro. At a time like this right now, it's just so stupid, so dumb, bro. Moving forward, I gotta I shut my damn mouth. Apologies, man. My apologies. Stupid, bro. I'm really sorry, guys.
A few minutes later.
So now we're going to get to one of the issues that I don't think a lot of people touch on or actually talk about, or it gets highlighted enough directly on social media. Because again, a lot of people like to swing the board to the other side to have people look directly over there. But this is a problem, right? A lot of the women that you happen to hear that are the most pro-black, bliggity, 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 black, 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 a lot of them, especially if they are into interracial dating, a lot of them are into stuff like this. They are into the humiliation. They are into the degrading. I kid you not, there are thousands of forums and posts and their websites directly out there solely dedicated to Black women who are into race play. And I'm talking about from, of course, non-Black men. So the dude could be Asian, she's into it. Dude could be Latin, she's into it. Dude could be Arab, she's into it. Dude could be straight European, she's into it. Dude could be just white American, straight directly into it. So, again, it's a little bit difficult for me to take it serious as if people are really hurt by these things, because if a lot of these women were able to be around their favorite guy who is non-black, you'll be quite surprised the types of things that they would try and the types of things that they would actually be into and the things that they would actually allow. If you actually take a second, I'm not even technically say, if you take about 10, 15, 20 minutes to go through online and read some of the forums that Black women have directly up there, it is diabolical. It is crazy. My jaw hit the floor when I seen some of this stuff. So again, I'm pointing this out because it's weird to me to hear black women try to make somebody that is not black accountable for something of which that you're actually interested in secret, behind closed doors, or on these forums under 99, different posts and all this other type of stuff. Like I said, there are hundreds of thousands of pictures, just like the one that you see in front of you, where black women are out here degrading themselves for the view of non-black men. So again, to the second point and further proof of what it is that I'm talking about, you can't get mad at the stuff that you allow. Somewhere in a lot of these guys' minds, they know that there are black women out there that are specifically into this type of thing. They like these types of things. Again, look at the title of this thread here. My black girlfriend is into race play and it makes me uncomfortable. Obviously, the guy is white. It even got to the point where you had other white dudes in there telling him, like, yo, if you're really uncomfortable with this, like, yo, you need to just sit up there and have a conversation. You need to sit up there and tell her, yada, 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 all this other type of good stuff. But he doesn't really know how to tell her that because he obviously cares directly about her and he's willing to do anything that is going to make her happy, even if it delves directly into that area. Right. And people were trying to give him tips and all these other types of things and yada, yada, yada. Like I said, this is crazy. This is 100% diabolical. And it further goes into the place of a lot of these women directly out here have these types of fantasies when they look at these non-black men. These are the types of things that they seek. These are the types of things that they want. And again, I thought that these things were horrible. I thought they were, horrendous, right? Because when you listen to black women, these are the things that they normally happen to say, at least online when they're out there in the open. But when they're on forums, when they're behind closed doors, it's a completely different situation. And trust me, I done read a lot of forums over the years dealing with this topic and how, a lot of black women are iffy and all of these things. And I get that some people can be like, well, Seiji, what does this have to do with him, just saying the N word? It has everything to do with that. Because again, we're looking at the fact that the women who responded were not aggressive at all. They weren't trying to flip over tables, tear down a house. They weren't really trying to make the point of like, yo, this is just something that you don't do. If I, as a black man, said to any of those black women there, called them directly out of their name, their sisters, their mothers, their aunts, they'll be ready to sit up there and have a knockdown drag out. They would have started up World War III. They would have called their whole family and all of that, right? People, they would have made sure that people, saw me. They would have put all of my information, everything directly out there. But when it deals with other men that they find attractive, that they are giving money directly over to, no matter how they talk, no matter the things that they happen to say, no matter the fact that those men are not going to ever 100% love them at all, but they'll give all of their love to those guys. Again, this is the main point that is being made. And this is why I can't even really care. Because at one point, I used to look at these topics. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Like, why, these dudes even, doing stuff like this. Let me put on a super suit real quick. And then after, again, going through the many different videos, the forums, the pictures and everything like that, I'm like, yeah, let me retire my suit real quick. Let me just, maybe I might need a new one. Maybe I outgrew this one. Because like I said before, it's nonsensical, it's crazy. On one end, you want to sit up there and quote unquote try to posture online as if you're offended, but in secret, this is something that you actually long for. This is something that you love. This is something that you seek out. Again, which one is it? Because there's a lot of hypocrisy out here. There's a lot of that directly out here. And I promise you, a lot of those women that pulled up to his forum are the exact same ones that are directly on Reddit and many of these other websites seeking one night stands with these men, these non-black men, looking for, things happening in the park, in a car, a bar, all of these other types of things. And inevitably, things happen. I'm talking about detrimentally, by way of pregnancy or, STDs. And then because these people end up being ashamed of getting caught up directly in it, they want to return, and then they just want to, blame other people for what it is that specifically took place. And I want to note that there is a post directly about that, and somebody was stating that, um, black men are the reason why it is that black women are dating other races. Again, stuff I've never seen before. I don't even know what's going on in this timeline. I'm not sure what's going on in this realm, in this world, where one supposed group of individuals could force the hand of somebody else to just move yonder. But it is what it is. I'm looking at people out here that don't want to take responsibility for the things that they cause directly out here, for the things that they, just again allow to happen, that realistically they pay for. But anyways, let me know if any of this made sense in the comment description below, or even if you made it this far directly in the video. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next live stream and or video. Peace out.